And we're going to start off with the injury news, and there's obviously really bad injury news regarding Kevin Danso. As we heard from Alistair Gold last night, saying Spurs defender Kevin Danso could be set for a spell on the sidelines with a muscle injury suffered in Tottenham's draw with Bournemouth. It's understood Danso picked up a muscle injury. Spurs official announced this morning that Danso has withdrawn from the Austria squad for the upcoming international break due to injury. And Ange, in his press conference, said that he is out for the game, obviously, hoping to get him back after the international break. However, in positive news, he did say Ben Davies is back and available for selection, and he said that Richarlison could return after the international break as well.
Yeah, so hopefully it's not too bad. We know that we've had more than a few hamstring injuries this season, which has obviously plagued a lot of the injury crisis. Obviously, Kevin Danso is so frustrating for him because he's had such a good start to life at Tottenham, really settling into the team, and that injury is obviously going to set him back. Thankfully, it's coincided with Romero and Van de Ven returning, but it also adds another problem in terms of what do we do, let's say, on Sunday, if Romero and Van de Ven start Thursday, which I'm assuming they will now. What are we doing on Sunday with the centre-backs? Davis is going to come in. Are we going to have to rotate both of them, one of them? What's really frustrating is we were so close to having 4 centre-backs fit again and having that rotation options, and now it's another setback. So hopefully he's back onto international break, and it's only these next 2 games. So in that, for him, it's probably good timing, the international break. But if it's worse than initially feared, then it causes a lot of problems when it comes to how Ange rotates those centre-backs.
Yeah, I mean, it also massively depends on what happens tomorrow night, in my opinion, because if we do go through, we're going to have to manage their minutes, Romero and Van de Ven, obviously a lot better, and make sure that they're playing in those Europa League games. If not, then they will be able to play probably more Premier League minutes than without the Europa League. So I think if we do go through tomorrow night, then I think then Davis and Gray got to come in on the weekend.
I just don't think he does it. I think he probably plays one of them.
Why? I don't understand why he would, though.
Because I still think he wants to do well in the Premier League. I don't think look, it depends what kind of condition they're in. If either of them are able to play two of those games, I think he'll probably play one of them. I don't think he'll play both, but let's say I think maybe a good chance Romero might play both of them if now that Danso's injured, unfortunately.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But we also got official confirmation from Tottenham Hotspur today regarding next year's ticket prices, and everyone was fearing those ticket price increases. Well, those fears have been alleviated, as Tottenham say we can now confirm that there is no increase on either season ticket or match prices across both our men's and women's teams for the 25-26 season.
Good news, and obviously you have to say not congratulations, but I'm also saying to Tottenham, I'm saying to the Supporters Trust, well done for lobbying for ticket freezes, and obviously change for Tottenham as well for piling the pressure on the club, which means there's a lot of kind of focus on the hierarchy right now, given the protest and all that kind of thing. So I think they know with such microscopic attention on them, any kind of wrong move is going to be blown up a lot, and they know if they were to raise the prices in our current situation, that a lot of fans would have been very, very unhappy about it. So I think that was the right thing to do. Obviously, they're following the lead of the likes of Liverpool, Brentford, I think Bournemouth as well, all freezing their season ticket prices for next season. So little positive thing there, but I think that's the thing they should have done.
Yeah, I mean, we got crazy. I mean, the ticket prices are a joke in itself, even without the price raise, to be honest. But look, it's a good thing that we don't have to pay more next season. Genuinely, after I was watching that Ratcliffe interview with Gary Neville on the Overlap a few days ago, Ratcliffe literally confirmed on that interview saying that Man United are raising their prices. He says, we're raising it, not a lot, just a little bit we're raising it by. And I thought definitely Daniel Levy and Tottenham are going to follow suit on that. But yeah, good stuff that after the season that we've had and after the batterings that they put us through, kicking us around all season as a fan base, it's good to see that the prices are freezing. But we're going to finish off talking about a potential transfer news, and a publication, I think it's transfers.com, I can't remember off the top of my head, say that Tottenham have now opened talks with Angel Gomes over a free transfer when his Lille contract expires in the summer.
Free transfer, sign me up. That's what Levy will probably be saying. I like him. I think he's done really well for Lille. I think he's really come a long way in the last few years, to be fair, since leaving Man United, and obviously got a few England caps in the last few international breaks. So it remains to be seen whether Tuchel will continue to trust him like Lee Carsley did. But I think he performed really well when he got those England call-ups. So I think there's going to be a lot of interest in him in the summer, especially as he's English. He probably wants to return to the Premier League at some point. Looks like he's not going to sign that contract. I do think he's a kind of profile we don't have, to be honest, but
in terms of what?
In terms of like a midfielder who's very much a player who like knits the play together. Like he's a bit of more of a controller, but he's not really a 6. He's more of an 8. But he's a player a bit like, I'm trying to who to compare him to, but he's one who likes to basically get on the ball, keeps ticking over, really good passing range, good athleticism as well. So I do like him. But could we do better potentially? I think he would be a really good.
Price.
No, not for that price, that's for sure. I think he would be a really good squad player. But do I think he comes in and upgrades the midfield? I'm not certain about that.
Is he better? Is he an upgrade on Bissouma?
I don't think he replaces Basuma. Like he's not really the same position.
Who's he coming to replace?
That's the thing. I think he's more of like competing with Sarr and Bergvall, that kind of position. That's what I'd think.
And Archie Gray.
And Gray.
So do we really need him?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if we do. But I think he's a good squad player. He'll be a good squad player for us.
Time will tell, I guess. Time will tell. The transfer window obviously doesn't open until the summer, and this one has to be done pretty much as soon as possible because there's going to be a lot of interest in him in signing a pre-contract before the start of the transfer window. But let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Would you like to see Angel Gomes through the door at Spurs? And that is your Tottenham update for today.